By the way, I just want to say something. Shower scam. I love your content so much, and you'll always be my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the amazing work.
Okay, continuing on from what we were saying.
Hey, y'all pay attention and listen closely to this, man. I'm gonna show y'all some real wisdom right now.
The era of Apple being the hip company of tech is past.
Now,
There's all these different competitors when it comes to phones, when it comes to tech watches,
right?
and you don't have to break the bank to get the competitors' products like you usually do with Apple.
I mean, let's face it, Apple
Had to concede with the fact that no one wants proprietary connections for their stuff
and now they even have gone to the USB-C standard.
when it comes to charging their devices and stuff.
So,
It's time for our That's Fascinating segment.
it's pretty apparent, right, that Apple is not prominent the way they used to be.
They may be rolling in money from those years of prominence, but they're on the downward swing.
Your mouth is moving a lot like a rat.
So what on the holy hell made them think to release a $3,500?
Accessory.
Essentially, that's what it is. It's an accessory
It's not even like, oh, it's a device you need, it's going to change your life. It's just an accessory.
for things you already do.
The double C in accessory is part of what makes this word tricky. People are often tempted to replace the C with a single S sound. However, each of these C letters represents a different sound, a hard C and a soft C. With that in mind, accessory is pronounced access.
Free.
Just doing them in a different way.
Right,
I mean, well, how boneheaded. And much like PSVR 2.
right.
Would you please shut the hell up?
So, over that 5-year span,
That I was doing release day unboxing consistently,
dude,
I unboxed a ton of stuff. I remember like getting an RPG and you open it up and it's got a separate art book with all kinds of concept art and cool art. It's got an additional CD that's the soundtrack. It's got another CD that's like a dev documentary on the making of the game.
right?
Man loves to hear himself talk.
Then it's got codes, DLC codes for in-game content.
You know, skin, a weapon, or whatever.
And you could stand there for an hour unboxing this thing because there's so much to look at.
Yeah, you know.
Getting a deluxe Uncharted, and it's a full-scale mini statue of Nathan Drake with a gun accessory and everything. You can pose and everything. Like.
What the hell? Wow. You know, some really neat stuff that was in some of those.
But man, some of them were shit. I remember,
I think it was a Splinter Cell game.
and it had like a plane, a toy plane. And I was like, what do I do with this?
Shove it up your ass, shove it up your ass, shove it up your ass for a little while. Shove it up your ass, shove it up your ass, shove it up your ass, and smile.
Alright.
Are you serious right now, bruh?
I see a few troll accounts in here. I'm just getting rid of them.
I'm not gonna put up with the nonsense. Okay.
There's a forklift operator VR application.
I'm glad to hear that there's
Useful applications for this outside of gaming. Because I'm just being honest. I just don't think it's ever going to catch on as a mainstream thing with gaming. Just like motion controls never did.
there was an era where it was a fad.
And a gimmick. And then it completely died and no one wants it anymore.
Right.
It's kind of the same deal. It's just another accessory we don't want. We don't want to put a giant fucking thing on our head to play a video game.
During the entirety of Sonic Superstars, every single time I play this game, if we hit the hat goal of $100 of tips raised, I will put on the throwback classic long-standing Sonic the Hedgehog hat and wear it for that stream. Okay?
You absolute buffoon.
Risky motherfucker.
Am I a fan of watches? I used to wear a watch when I was younger. I always had issues, like, when I was in high school, I liked wearing a watch. But for some odd reason, as I was going through my school hallways, I'd always smash my arm against, like, a locker or the wall.
And destroy my fucking watch. It happened like 3 times during high school.
And after that, I got pissed off. I was like, I'm tired of buying watches and destroying them. I got fucking angry.
So I stopped wearing a watch.
Today, what would be the point of a watch today? I mean, they look nice, right? Like, having a nice watch on, they look nice as, like, an accessory.
Yeah.
I mean, your phone has the fucking time in it, right in your face. So why you would ever need a watch in the modern day, I have no clue.
This might be hard to believe, but are you aware that nobody gives a shit?
And it wasn't even like there was a warning. It was like, it's just happening now. Bye.
And what? So now
my joystick is bricked. Now my converter doesn't work. Now this doesn't work.
And
I can see if you didn't go out of your way to spend extra money and buy the more expensive accessories, why you'd be upset.
Get a fucking dictionary.
What if you are a competitive fighting game player?
And you've been playing on an Xbox console. And
all of a sudden, overnight, you can't use your console anymore. Go buy the unofficial joystick or get fucked.
Right.
Get fucked.
So
you might wonder, well, why would they do this? It's very simple. Money.
Because now
all these companies will have to seek out the official Microsoft license, because if they don't have it, their shit won't work.
So
either go out of business, right, as a accessory manufacturer,
yeah,
pay for the license.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
This weekend, Mortal Kombat 1 came out. Now, technically, it came out on Thursday.
But I couldn't play it on Thursday, yes.
Because of bullshit with the ongoing appointments and a company that's been basically a thorn in my ass for the last 2.5 months.
That's why I couldn't actually be here on Thursday.
I wanted to be, and I couldn't be.
Okay.
So I apologize for those who wanted to see Mortal Kombat 1 on release day. I couldn't be here for it.
Alright.
Wow. Good for you. Nobody gives a shit.
So I started playing it on Friday, and for 2 days, I played through the story, and we beat the story.
Right.
Which was great. We unlocked the character Havoc, who you can't play unless you beat the story. Then I did an hour of Invasion, and then last night on the late stream, I did 2 hours of this Invasion mode, which is
a single-player mode, where
you essentially are going through these maps. You're doing challenge fights against AI-controlled opponents. You can switch between characters and learn them on a basic level, which is good. It's a good way to get first exposure to the characters in the game.
Wow, that's really interesting.
You unlock
things in the game like new color swapping, what do they call them, color palettes? New color palettes for your characters, new outfits for your characters, accessory swaps for your characters.
This is how essentially you unlock a lot of the content of the game, okay? Is you have to play Invasion mode. Now,
that show can be for people, I don't know. For me, it's the most, it's the most boring show I've ever heard in my life.
Oh shit. Oh my god, it's even smaller? How small is this thing?
That's what she said.
This is ridiculous. So first of all, there's a whole box that says accessories. So literally, this is accessory. The PC is half the box.
What on earth? We're gonna look at it in a second. So, accessories. What accessories does it come with?
Wow, it comes with a ton. It comes with an HDMI cable.
Wow.
It comes with another HDMI cable, a short and a long HDMI cable.
Wow.
Wait, this is a USB cable. This is a USB cable. No, this is an HDMI cable.
They're both HDMI cables.
Wow. One's tiny and one's bigger. I don't know why it comes with 2 different lengths of HDMI cable. That's a little weird. Here's your power cord. Wow.
Okay.
Here is your power adapter. It's a power block that you plug in, and you put the power cord into the power adapter. Wow.
Alright. So, pretty standard stuff. I think
this is a mounting bracket, but I don't know what you would want to mount on the PC, or, you know, maybe you need, if you're going to buy a dedicated graphics card for it, it goes in a special spot. So that's what it comes with. Your power adapter and 2 HDMI cables are your accessories that go into the accessories box, okay?
Alright.
Guys, I've done it. I have found the biggest idiot on YouTube.
So who knows what this is?
Is it the Jaws of Life?
Is it something you use to open a clogged butthole?
Take a wild guess. Is it a ball buster? Is it a camera tripod? A nut crusher? Yes. Yes, that's what you do. You go,
Ah, you take your testicles right off.
You're not funny and nobody likes you.
No. This is
a third-party accessory they sold back in the day.
For the, get this,
Microsoft Kinect for the Xbox 360.
okay?
Why did they have to sell this? Because the Kinect would not fit a lot of TVs, even though they claimed when they made the damn thing
that it should, it didn't.
So this is a third-party adapter that they invented, and what you do is you put your Kinect in this giant
claw device.
You clamp the claw together to basically wedge the Kinect in there.
Alright.
Don't cry. Dry your eyes. You could be strong if you just hold on.
And then what you do is you spread these legs out, and you attach them to holes in the back of your TV. Every TV basically has holes in the back to mount to the wall.
So you would attach that to the holes to the back of your TV.
And then you would have your Kinect floating above your television, basically, so that you could use your Kinect.
No.
Yeah, my TV was one of the ones that did not work with the standard Kinect shit.
I couldn't get it to work. So I went and bought it, and it worked.
He is literally the most insufferable, intolerant douchebag I've ever seen.